Hey guys, DJ from PTA. Want to go over the one trade I did today, which was Siga. This was a small win, nothing significant. Just want to show you how the pattern works again, just so you guys kind of know. Again, I see a pullback on this SPY for the 25th. I would like it to see it come down a little bit more, but we look like we got some buying pressure stepping in. A break and hold over a previous week high will be a nice move going back up. But this thing could swing out and pull back. It actually could be redraw the trend line from here to here and really see it as an actual trade. But overall, that's just kind of where we're at. I still don't see a full confirmation. Some people can look at this as being a piece of a reversal here, just because it's been holding this line. So even if it returned back to here and kept going, that would be a nice play as well. But we'll see. I'm not one to join the SPY at this point until I get some more confirmation backed by fundamentals as well. So the trade we're gonna go over is Siga. Siga, I played it because I liked the way the numbers was looking, as well as we had a big rally in the morning time, and in that morning time, that's when it actually got some legs and took off. So after that, looking at Siga, let's break it down to a 30-minute. You see we have some nice volume coming in off of the morning time. So let me draw my lines as I normally do back on this. These areas being, the ideal areas of interest of getting in and getting out. This was definitely an area right here. This area being here, 1530s. Or we say 1535, probably put 1530. Yeah, we'll do 1530. This even looked like a key area here. Let's see, I would say about right there. That includes most of the candles, so we'll put that at 1440. And that's pretty much what I see for right now as far as critical areas. So let's zoom into the 30-minute. Let's look at the daily. As you see that it respected this area. I actually played it off this area here first, and which my entry on that one was, let me double check here on the monitor. So give me 1 second here. That entry, I gotta take a look at the actual account here, because this is where the actual trade was placed. I want to make sure I get that number exactly right, because it was a very small trade. Yeah, 1484, that's what I was thinking. 1484 was my entry, so 1484 was the entry, and again, I played it in this section here. So let's go back over here to the 5-minute. So what I was thinking was, I saw this and then the respect. So when it came back up, let me see, I actually drew the more like this. Yep. So right here, when it actually broke out of the basis of the trend line, is where I entered in the trade. So about 1484 when I got in, it went up to 1511, pulled back, went to 15, and I got out at 1527. So I got out about right here. And the reason for that, because we was hitting a critical area. It bounced over and then pulled back. I took off some of my shares here at this first target price. It pulled back and got me out, as you can see right here at break even. It broke down and then it went for a second leg. Now that was the part that was a little frustrating, and that happens in trades where you just get in too early. In this particular trade, I got in too early. The better trade would have been to allow it, based on the 15-minute, really get back up to this area, which would have been here, pull, so that would have made the strategy a little bit different. So it's an ABCD pattern, but I took it from a smaller time frame when I should have taken it from the larger time frame. So let me explain that. With me doing it off of the 5-minute, what happened is this became A. This would have been B. You got your pull up back to the area, pull back and respected as C. So C would have actually been right here. This just would have been a double confirmation of B here and here. Some traders probably got in here and then wait for the line trend. Me, I would have probably waited to about right here to get in, somewhere around here. So let's take a look at that 5-minute. And that's why I say, even when you draw the lines, paying attention to this area. See, we had this quick rip in the back. That's why 1484 looked promising here. It hit the 1530 area, which was part of the price target, and then it pulled back. Looking at it on a larger time frame, on a 15-minute, you would have been in it like this, and this would have been B, and this would have probably been your C confirmation, and then the late bloomers got in here. I probably would have got in somewhere right here, 1480s, about 1484 where I got in before, but this would have been a rip to 1634. So not a bad trade. Wasn't a lot of volume on it. It was a decent amount of volume for it for that day, but ultimately being in the price at the right time. So it was the timing. Why timing is very critical in trading is because the timing of this one literally made it where I didn't get this trade timed correctly. So looking at it, or looking back at the trade, that was really what it was. It was timing. So I got the area 1440 being the extra area, and when you get this big rip down and then a pullback like that, it's really just a good indication that that stock wants to go higher. It's going down there to knock out those what we call weak hands. They shook all them out, pulled it up, pulled back, and then right here is what some people probably join at the 1440s, let it rip into the extra area 1530. I mean, you literally looking at 12-cent risk with a nice, off of support, a nice $1.11 gain. So you talking about a nice trade of 10 cent to with a dollar gain. So 10-1, take that all day. That's the type of trade that you load up on. So ultimately, I would have liked it caught the meat of the move, because it looks as though it did trade heavily and stayed above a key area. So it did trade above its open. So I know the stock probably has some legs to continue on. But, we missed a trade. Still profitable, still a decent day. But ultimately, you have to play your trades the way you see them. All right, guys. So if you have any questions, concerns, leave it in the comment section. Click that like button. Click that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss any of our trades. And guys, join the Discord. It's great information in there. Great traders in there sharing a lot of information in the community. And as I always tell guys, stay studying and stay focused.